Well, hello everybody and welcome back down into the dungeon yet again. This is the second video today because I'm trying to catch up in that 30 for 30 thing. So it's the rant video. It's the rant video about aphids, and God only knows I hate those little sap-sucking bastards. Now, hundreds, thousands of plants have been lost to these guys. Let's just clarify what I'm talking about here, because, you know, a lot of people think, oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. No, it's aphids. It's aphids, I know. Over the course of my gardening, these little... yeah, I gotta censor myself. But see, that's why I don't do a lot of rant videos, because as my mother used to say, I have a mouth that could make a sailor blush. So, yeah, that's a big part of why I don't do rant videos. But you see that little sap sucker right there on the underside of this basil leaf? Yeah, one of bazillions that I've had in my garden over the years. Hundreds, thousands, so many seedlings ravaged. Almost every pepper that I've tried to overwinter, absolutely ravaged. This poor sand dollar, all the damage that you see on this plant, pretty much caused by aphids. Those of you who followed my channel, you know, you watch, you see every single plant I grow indoors gets taken down by these things with no idea why. It's not like I'm trying to breed them or anything. But yeah, aphids, and everybody's got a solution. And don't get me wrong, I really do. I love the fact that you guys are so quick to throw out, you know, options and alternatives and stuff. But it's not like I haven't tried these things, right? It's like, oh, neem oil. Yeah, neem oil works every time. Not around here. Didn't work around here. All it did was make my pepper plants kind of smell like rancid fat, to be perfectly honest. It's not a nice smell when you walk into what's supposed to be a nice, green, fresh room and you smell that neem oil. It's nasty. Didn't do any good. Didn't solve a single problem. Okay, well, what you gotta do if you want to get rid of aphids is you gotta make some soapy water and spray your plants with that. Except that doesn't work either. All that really does is clog up the pores on the leaves of your plant so they die from like a form of suffocation, which isn't really good either. And then there you go, more dead pepper plants. Might as well just left the aphids on there. Oh, well, you gotta spray your plants with hot peppers mixed into your water and spray them with that. Well, I've tried that too. Yeah, okay, so now my room smells like there's been a police action against some sort of protest, and it's just like pepper spray everywhere. You come into the room, it's like... But you know what? I still got the aphids, don't I? So yeah, that doesn't really work for me either. I have tried peppermint oil. I've got mint plants everywhere in here. That actually does seem to be working. But you know, and I was joking with Shocks about this before we went to get the fish, the way my life goes, for the most part, is if I find something useful that I can do with these aphids, the problem will go away, because as soon as I can use them for something productive, I won't be able to produce them anymore. As stupid as that sounds, that really is the story of my life. So now we've got these fish, right? These little feeder fish. They're living in the tote, and they're the beginning of my aquaponic garden. And yeah, if you watched my earlier video today, I take basically every pepper plant I can lift down here in the dungeon over the fish tank at least once a day, and I flick it. And I flick it until I no longer see little white bugs falling off of it and kind of coating the surface of the water. And then I just kind of sit back and watch while the fish slowly swim around, and as the jets push them down, the fish are eating the aphids. And oh yeah, I'm a happy camper to be watching them, because you know what? They've been stealing the life out of my garden for years, and now they're feeding the fish that are ultimately going to be providing the nutrients that I need to be the life in my garden. So, I mean, it's a nice full cycle of life there, but the most important part to me is that the aphids are dying because I am so sick and tired of those things destroying everything that I'm trying to do with my plants. I have been given so many great varieties of peppers, and I've run out of seeds for them, for a lot of them, because aphids keep taking down my seedlings. It absolutely drives me nuts. It absolutely drives me nuts. I try so hard to be a positive person, right? Come down to the garden and, oh, hey, there you go. Oh, you lost half your seedlings, so the aphids again, but hey, smile. You know, and I try. I try so hard. I think sometimes my frustration does come across, and a lot of you guys, you know, been watching it for a while. You can probably tell when Mr. Bear's having a good day and when Mr. Bear's not having a good day. But, you know, in general, I try and keep it pretty positive. You come down, you're looking at your plants, they're covered in aphids. It's really hard to smile, you know? So, yeah. that's about the best I'm going to be able to do for an aphid rant without, you know, just sitting and jumping up and down and yelling about them being sap-sucking buggers and trying to... This could go Arlo Guthrie really fast. I don't even have a guitar on me, so I'm just going to wrap it up there, and there you go. I hope you enjoyed this sort of PC garden-related rant video. I do have a couple other things I'd mentioned that kind of relate to gardening and kind of relate to YouTube, but I think I'll make another video out of that because I've still got 13 more to go. So, alright, I will see you guys tomorrow, which is going to be interesting in and of itself. So, yeah, I got stuff to do tomorrow, but none of it's really garden related, so yeah, we'll see. See you tomorrow.